What's up guys, Hiking here bringing you a live reaction to the new Marvel Spider-Man trailer 2 I believe, yeah, so, oh my god, I'm excited to see this. We've had Justice League last week and now we're getting Spider-Man this week. Which one is gonna be better? See, I'm already doing a Marvel vs DC thing here. I don't want to do, actually I do want to do that because as we all know Marvel is better than DC because, you know, they've had more movies and they've, you know, there've been a few hits and misses, but overall they've been consistent. DC on the other hand has not been consistent and it's getting annoying. Seriously, Justice League better be good. No, Wonder Woman better be good. And then, you know, Justice League better be super good. Otherwise, yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be done with DC. I'm still giving it a chance, obviously. I want it to be good. I want it to succeed, but it's getting to that point where I'm getting really fed up. You know what I mean? There's only so many times you can fail before you get it right. If that makes sense. But yeah, enough hating. Let's get to the loving. Starting now. Oh, this was just, here we go. That's sick, the way you just press the button, it tightens up like.
What's up, guys?
I'm good, man. What's up with you?
To become an Avenger, are there like trials or any movie?
Do me a favor, can't you just be a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man? Just stay close to the ground. You're the Spider-Man from YouTube.
From YouTube as well, yes.
Can you summon the number of spiders? Oh, Ned, no. Do you know him too?
That's awesome. Cameo! Oh my god! They ruined that. They ruined that!
The rich and the powerful, like Stark, they don't care about us. The world's changing, boys. Time we change too.
Look at that thing. I love that Vulture's the villain in this.
Crazy dangerous.
Listen, Peter, forget the flying.
Happy Hugo there as well.
There are people who handle this sort of thing.
They keep showing Avengers.
The weapons barrier was at 2:30. You missed it.
That was cool. Oh.
No.
That's pretty wicked, like he's webbing everything up trying to keep it over you. Oh. You're flopping, mate, you're flopping. Oh, Iron Man.
What if somebody had died?
I was just trying to be like you.
I want you to be better. I'm gonna need the suit back.
But I'm nothing without this suit.
If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it.
Iron Man 3 themes here, man. I do like that aspect of Iron Man 3. It's not the suit that...
I want you to understand. I'll do anything to protect my family. I know you know what I'm talking about. So don't mess with me.
Prototype suit, man. Yeah!
Because I will kill you.
Yeah!
Everybody you love.
Spider Tracer, man. We're...
The guy is still out there. I just gotta do this on my own.
Oh, that's sick. Plane sequence. Come on. Oh.
Just don't do anything stupid.
I got this.
Alright?
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was freaking brilliant. That was such a good trailer, but I feel like they showed too much, man. But like, it gives, what's the word? It gives us a good idea what the plot is and what each character's motivation and arc is going to be. So far, yeah, that was really wicked. I like the idea that, obviously they already revealed footage where it's revealed that Tony takes the suit from Peter after the ferry incident. God knows why he screws up to the point where Tony Stark's like, you screwed up, I'm going to take this away from you. I do like the angle he plays with him. You know, it's not the suit that makes you the hero. It's your actions, is what you do. If you remember from Civil War, even Peter said, like, you've got all these powers, you should be able to use them to do good, right? And yeah, that's kind of, and it's also a callback to Iron Man 3 with Tony himself. They're obviously trying to play this angle with how Peter is very similar to Tony in a way, and you know, Tony obviously, he knows he's done a lot of mistakes, and he wants to get it right with Peter. So I like this angle they're doing with this student teacher angle thing here, like they're doing the theme that they're trying to play with Tony here. Like, I think that's bloody brilliant, and it shows how well Tony's developed as a character as well. That he wants him, yeah, basically to be better than him. And again, you know, it's not the suit that makes the man, it's the man that makes the man, obviously. So, and it's great seeing the prototype suit being put to good use, because I think a lot of us would have preferred to see that a bit more in Civil War, but we didn't really get to. And here, now the movie's going to take the time to, like, yeah, it's going to give us the suit, so we're going to see how it's going to be played out. So that's great. We're seeing the Spider Tracer for the first time being used. It's a bit weird that it's coming out of his chest, but no, it's pretty freaking cool. Vulture looks imitating and awesome as hell. I was really nervous about how they were going to handle that, but the movements, the flying ability and all that, the way he does that, like the way he just feels like it's really cool. And I like the angle, like his motivation, like he's doing this for his family. So Shocker and Trickstar are going to be like, because apparently they're part of the damage control that cleans up the city, obviously, and then Tony later on is the one that comes in and like he takes over that. So he kind of screws up their business and their livelihood, so they kind of, you know, from all the technology they've gathered and scavenged, you know, like a vulture. That's pretty clever, actually, the way they do that. Yeah, they're gonna be using that technology to take control in their own hands and do their own things and stuff. So that's really great how they're doing that, how they're handling that. Obviously, Vulture and Tony are going to have that sort of rivalry, because Adrian Tubes is going to be obsessed with Tony Stark for kind of ruining him. Spider-Man just sort of gets in the middle of that, obviously. And obviously that moment between the two, I honestly, I'm hoping they get, if there's one thing the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies always got right, in my opinion, at least the first three, and to an extent, number 3, it was the villains. Like, there was a lot of time invested in the villains, so I'm hoping that's the case here. Obviously, we got Peter and his friend and his high school life. We got the love interest with Liz Allen and Mayday or Zadie, whoever she's playing. You got the Tony and Peter angle. You got the Aunt May stuff. You got, obviously, there's a lot being crammed into this one film, but I'm hoping they take the time to develop Adrian Tubes' character and not just make him a second fiddle character. And I'm hopefully he gets, you know, he doesn't die at the end. He gets captured instead, so that we can get some sort of setup for the Sinister Six in like 6 movies time. Obviously, that would be the best way to go about doing it, you know, like with each film, just sort of introducing a main villain and a henchman and maybe building it up. You know, it'll be good if Shocker doesn't die either, and they can like have him be part of that team. That way you don't have to keep, you know what I mean, you don't have to keep like doing 6 or 6, maybe by movie 4 or 5 or something, because obviously they want to keep Tom Holland around for a long time to be Spider-Man, so that'll be great. Seriously, that trailer was just like phenomenal, and we're getting a plane sequence as well. Like that's different. That's different. Seriously, at this point, you cannot argue that the MCU doesn't do anything new. That is some new stuff. That is some new territory we're entering in terms of the fight scene. So I'm curious how they're going to be going about that. So yeah, it looks cool. It looks original. It looks different enough, and it looks very colourful. A lot of people are like, "Oh, it's not as dark as DC." First of all, a lot of people like vibrant colours, man. Okay. Nobody wants a dark, gloomy, grey, black, blue, dark as hell movie, okay? Nobody wants to see that shit. If you look at the Batman trilogy, yeah, the Batman Begins had that little brown tint, Dark Knight had the blue tint, and then the Dark Knight Rises had that sort of white tint. You know, it wasn't the same kind of cinematography all the bloody time. Each film is different, but with the DC, like, they're trying to go for the same sort of tone and atmosphere every single bloody time. It's like, stop doing that shit. It gets old real quick. Quick, yeah. Like, each MCU movie is, at least in terms of tone and look, very different for each other. It's colourful as hell, yeah, but it's different, okay? It's different. Like the Russo Captain America films, they're different to the first one, or the Iron Man movies. They got a different sort of colour. You know what I'm trying to say, yeah? And that's, you know, that's why, you know, besides the good basic and decent writing and better character development, Marvel is, fortunately, thankfully, better. DC, how many films have you done so far? Man of Steel was good, don't get me wrong. I like that. Batman vs Superman. Okay, the Ultimate Edition was an improvement. Not too much, but it was an improvement. If we had gotten that in the theatrical cut, it would have been better. Suicide Squad, on the other hand, was a complete mess, and mostly because it was disappointing. Good and sort of fun, but disappointing. Or hopefully Wonder Woman brings it back up and Justice League improves upon it. But so far, I'm just not that. I'm gonna see it. Perhaps. I didn't see Suicide Squad in cinemas, so, you know, because I just couldn't be bothered. It all depends on the reactions, man. If it's good, it's good, and yeah, that'll convince me to go and see it. If not, then I'm not even gonna bother with it, because there's no point if people start hating on everything too much. But yeah. Anyway, this movie though, Spider-Man, it looks freaking cool. Cool, goddammit, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. Anyway, guys, as always, I hope you liked my reaction and my discussion, and I shall see you when I shall see you. Take care, and bye.